The reality is there is a growing need to keep our factories and our operations running in a smarter and safer way. So regardless of the current situation, looking towards the future, it's important to ensure that manufacturers and operations in general continue running with a maximum level of uptime and with the highest level of safety. One of the reasons we introduced Wellness AI to the market is to immediately help mitigate some of these issues. Well, these are some metrics that we track together with our clients today, and we ensure that the solution we provide through Wellness AI is helping them to continue improve employee wellness. Of course, reduce sick days and infection rates that may occur due to employees potentially getting into a factory and causing maybe unsafe environment for others, and also directly relating to operational improvement metrics, not to mention the increase in sanitization costs, which could actually be mitigated if factories access and are controlled in a smarter and safer way. An ROI mindset to this is always very important to ensure that technologies are successful and they are justified. So the vision of this OEM was, I want safe and smart employees to enter my operations so I can continue running in a safe and smart way. And I want to implement this quickly, and I want to implement this in an electronic fashion so I could reduce the need to invest in paper and people, right, to do this, which is typically done manually. What I'm showing here is a true case study that was implemented in a short period of time, very quickly, with a turnkey approach from the hardware to the analytics software. And it allows for the key features needed to be usable and improve the usability of the product. So facial recognition, mask detection, vital screening, the integration with the turnstile to open the factory door and allow the employee in without the need to use your card. And also the integration to HR and payroll system, which is key. At the moment, in many organizations, this is completely disconnected. But if you are using an ERP or a Kronos type of system, that information would flow automatically to inform the HR and payroll system to basically move forward and pay that employee, or if there's a quarantine, then it would not happen, right? This entire process occurs in seconds with a very affordable and accelerated timeline for implementation.
Today, manufacturers, they are up and running. They're doing a set of manual processes. With Wellness AI, we have automated a lot of these. Data capture and decision making is granular. There are recommendations that can be acted upon. So that way, right level of intervention at the right time, at the right place. And all of this in a very secured PII compliant solution. So personal information is fully secure. The components are the data capture components, wherein you have the kiosk. There's a mobile app to do ongoing surveys and check-ins. And then all of this in a very secure data cloud that is HIPAA and GDPR compliance, wherein all PII is encrypted with two-factor authentication if someone's going to have to look at the PII data. That's an important key aspect of the solution. All of this gets rolled into a site and management dashboard that gives executive level or site level targeted insights and recommendations for measurement. And actually the management dashboard, which has got employee level risk management, and if there is a risk or an exposure or reported COVID positive test, automated contact tracing. Then there is the executive portion of the dashboard, which has got an overall business level metrics and trends and insights. So a set of visuals, metrics, KPIs for business operations, a set that is at a unit or a plant level. And there is a reset of business metrics, if you will, in the during pandemic and post-pandemic, right? The costs have gone up a little bit, especially cost of cleaning. And then the productivity metrics are a little different. Employee satisfaction metrics are a little different. An ongoing way of monitoring and improving these KPI metrics is built in. This solution is built for a future wherein we're going to coexist with not just pandemic or not just COVID. There's going to be variations of this, potential flu and other outbreaks management. But really, if you look at it, this is an opportunity for us to get into just employee wellness. Investments into employee wellness related solutions will increase multifold going forward because the manufacturers and other businesses well done a lot of work around productivity improvement. They're going to have to manage health, well-being, and other aspects along with the productivity. So all the activity with regards to data capture that is being done for COVID management can help in automating other easier experience elements like time and attendance automation that reduces burden on HR and reduces burden on workers, security aspect of it, and then an audits compliance. These kind of data can improve, streamline compliance audits, and also just a system of the sorts which is helping employee with uh, health and COVID related communications can be used on an ongoing basis for other broader corporate communications, just targeted based on employee role, employee tenure, employee behavioral characteristics, and all of that. There is an opportunity for personalized messaging, personalized communication to improve the brand and relationship between employee and the company.
There are three packages or bundles to implement the solution today. And most of our clients start with the standard option. And the standard option is capturing data via an app or via a kiosk that's usually at the entrance of the facility. And multiple data sources include personnel health information from the uh, questionnaire data, and the temperature data as well. And as I have mentioned in the case study earlier, this usually takes a few seconds per employee to ensure that basically safe and healthy employees enter the facility. So that provides the employee 360 and location 360 analytics as a growth towards future requirements. Within the facility, the mobile app or kiosks within the plant can also be used to activate contact tracing with extreme privacy, of course, and certified via HIPAA and GDPR and so on and so forth. So that brings the safety and well-being element within the factory to actually do contact tracing within the factory. Last but not least, a handful of clients are also interested to use their existing hardware, including cameras and other devices that are within the plant, to use the platform of the solution to offer more value, right? Which goes into the kind of beyond the pandemic scenarios that Jog mentioned around security, quality and safety, and basically environmental health and safety type of advanced scenarios. But in closing, expectations are that there are multifold investments that are going to happen. Solutions like Wellness AI can be implemented rapidly, affordably, and provide measured outcomes using analytics. Improving people's health and well-being is immediately proportional to improving safety's productivity and employee satisfaction and client satisfaction. We have a three-step approach to partner with our clients today. We start with a discovery, 30 to 60 minutes, and a visit to the plant to understand their needs, where we could ship kiosks or move or use the mobile apps and actually get a solution running in a few days, at the most a month, hosted in a very secure infrastructure or hosted by the client. And then the solution is a subscription-based solution that could actually be scaled by the client. You can actually with training, scale the solution yourself to multiple operations or supported by our team.